Welcome, everyone. Let's embark on an unforgettable journey around the world, celebrating festivals that are rich in history, steeped in legend, and brimming with local flavor. Buckle up as we venture through lands far and wide, each illuminated by its own unique celebration. Our flight descends into the City of Lights, Paris, on October 7th, erupts in a vibrant showcase of contemporary art during the Nuit Blanche festival. Not just a city but a living canvas, Paris transmutes its classic architecture and modern buildings into edgy art installations. The Seine River, which carves through the city, becomes an ethereal realm of moving images and lights, converting the water body into an artistic fluid canvas. Legend speaks of Picasso's ghost wandering the Seine's banks during this night, adding an aura of mystical creativity to the festivities. In keeping with the tradition, many art students line the banks, hoping to catch a glimpse or feel a rush of inspiration from the legendary artist. It's said that those who spot a mysterious figure painting by the riverbanks are blessed with a lifetime of artistic genius. As you meander along the Seine, you encounter not just art but dialogues in graffiti form, questioning societal norms and challenging your views. Each stroke on the walls is a silent voice waiting to spark a conversation with the observer. On this night, Paris becomes not just a city but a walking debate, a silent dialogue, and an inspiration gallery. At midnight, the area surrounding the Eiffel Tower buzzes with hushed excitement as an exclusive silent auction unfolds. The most electrifying part of the rumor is that any artwork sold here guarantees lifelong fame for the emerging artist, a stamp of approval from both the living and the spectral realm of creators. Now, as the art installations fade away with the Parisian dawn, we bid adieu to Europe and set our sights on an equally mesmerizing event, but in a very different setting. From the artistic tapestry of Paris, we jet off to Albuquerque, New Mexico, on the same night. Starting on October 7th, clear your schedule, pack your bags, and head for the clear skies of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The International Balloon Fiesta stretches over 9 days, turning the morning desert sky into a dreamlike mosaic of colors. Imagine the thrill as hundreds of balloons start to fill with hot air, first sagging on the ground, and then rising in unison, like a symphony orchestrated by the wind. Rumors swirl that the first festival was the result of a bet between two aeronautic enthusiasts. Legend has it that the loser's spirit still roams the festival, ensuring the sky is cloudless and the wind calm for the perfect launch. Characters like Yoda, Darth Vader, and even fairy tale creatures float alongside traditional teardrop-shaped balloons, creating a surreal skyline that must be seen to be believed. As the day turns to night, the festival undergoes another transformation. Known as the night magic glow, the balloons are tethered to the ground but lit from within, glowing like immense lanterns and providing a spectacle that can make your social media platforms explode with likes and awe. But it's not just about balloons. Local stalls offering spicy Mexican treats like enchiladas and tacos line the venue, filling the air with a blend of flavors as rich and varied as the balloons themselves. Folk musicians provide the soundtrack to this visual fiesta, and an art fair offers intricate southwestern crafts that you won't find anywhere else. Each day has a different theme, from military appreciation to Kids' Day, making each visit uniquely memorable. Our taste buds long for a different flavor now, something homely yet rich. Off we go, heading north. Our journey takes us to Vancouver, a city where natural beauty and modern living coalesce seamlessly. On October 9th, Canada celebrates its version of Thanksgiving, which, in many ways, is a stark contrast to the louder, parade-filled celebrations of its southern neighbor. The festival finds its roots in the historic event of 1578 when Martin Frobisher, an explorer, held a ceremony in what is now Nunavut, thanking God for granting him safe travels across the dangerous, icy seas of the North Atlantic. Fast forward to today, and Vancouver serves as a delightful backdrop for this intimate, family-oriented holiday. While American Thanksgiving centers around football and parades, Canadians prefer a quieter, home-based day spent with family and loved ones. A dinner in a typical Vancouver home would likely feature a sumptuous turkey as its centerpiece. However, what steals the show are the local desserts, butter tarts and Nanaimo bars, each bite a taste of culinary history and family tradition. This Thanksgiving is not just about feasting, it's also a time for Canadians to reflect on their blessings and give thanks for a year well spent. People also take time to go on nature walks, appreciating the splendid Canadian autumn, a tapestry of orange, yellow, and red leaves. Over dinner, families share stories, both new and old, and toast to another year of good health, fortune, and happiness. According to local legend, Martin Frobisher's original Thanksgiving feast was attended not just by his crew but also by mystical North American spirits touched by the explorers' genuine gratitude. It's said that every Canadian Thanksgiving, these benevolent spirits blessed the gathered families, ensuring a year of prosperity and safe travels. Feeling rejuvenated and grateful, we prepare for another historical adventure. Our next stop brings us to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we trade in modern explorers for those of the Viking era. On the morning of October 9th, Minneapolis is awash with the vibrant colors of Scandinavia. We are here for Leif Erikson Day, celebrating the Viking explorer who is said to have reached America long before Columbus. The day is awash with historical recreations, model Viking ships sailing in local ponds, and the unmistakable harmonies of Nordic music filling the air. Leif Erikson is widely considered to be the first European to land in North America, but legend has it that this was more accident than design. While attempting to reach Greenland, he was blown off course and discovered new lands, subsequently making him a historical icon. Each year, the accidental nature of Erikson's discovery is celebrated as a fortunate, oops, moment that changed the course of history. In Minneapolis, Eric and Lena, dressed in historically accurate Viking attire, lead the festivities, which include traditional feasts featuring seafood and game, similar to what Erikson and his crew would have eaten. Reenactments show how Vikings lived, and participants can learn traditional crafts like wool spinning and iron forging. To pay tribute to Erikson, a sail is raised on a Viking ship replica, and the crowd sings maritime hymns as it floats across the water. The mood is one of both historical reflection and festive participation. Children dressed in tiny Viking costumes run around, engaging in games that teach them about Viking culture and history, while the adults share stories and partake in educational lectures about the voyages and lives of early Scandinavian explorers. To cap it all off, a trivia contest takes place, featuring questions on Scandinavian history and folklore. Legend has it that whoever wins the trivia contest gains the wisdom of the Vikings for a full year. As we leave behind the historical echoes of the Vikings in Minneapolis, our appetite for ancient stories isn't quite satiated. But fear not, our next destination promises to be a continuation of this narrative thread, albeit in a completely different cultural tapestry. As our journey draws to a close, we're left with a tapestry of experiences that beautifully intertwines the artistic brilliance of Paris Nuit Blanche, the skyward aspirations of Albuquerque's Balloon Fiesta, the quiet gratitude of Vancouver's Thanksgiving, the adventurous spirit of Minneapolis Leif Erikson Day, and the rich cultural mosaic of Melbourne. Each festival has been a unique chapter in a global narrative of celebration, diversity, and human expression. Thank you for accompanying us on this unforgettable voyage. May each day of your life be a festival, rich with the stories and emotions that make us all profoundly human.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe.